Long ago, in a magical land of Ireland filled with green hills and bright flowers, there lived a kind and gentle king named Lear. King Lear was very happy because he had 4 wonderful children. His eldest daughter, Fionnuala, was sweet and caring. She looked after her younger brothers, who was always giggling and full of joy, and the playful twins, Fia, Cra, and Can, who loved to chase each other around the castle. They lived in a big, beautiful castle with lots of rooms to explore and big gardens to play in. Every day was an adventure for them, filled with laughter and fun. But one sad day, their mother passed away, and everything changed. The castle felt quieter, and even the sun didn't seem to shine as brightly. King Lear's heart was filled with sadness, and he wished to bring happiness back into their home, so he decided to marry again. He married a lady named Aoife, who was very beautiful. At first, Aoife was kind, and it seemed like she might make their home joyful again, but deep down, Aoife felt very jealous. She saw how much King Lear and everyone else loved the children, and she wanted all that love for herself. One sunny morning, Aoife took the children to a nearby lake which was sparkling under the bright blue sky. The children thought it was another fun outing, but Aoife had a secret, mean plan. With a wave of her hand and some whispered magic words, she turned the children into 4 beautiful swans. She told them, "You will stay as swans for 900 years, 300 years on this lake, 300 years on a cold, stormy sea, and 300 years on a faraway island." Even as swans, the children could still talk. They had the most beautiful voices, and they sang songs that were so lovely, people from miles around came to listen. These songs made people feel happy and a little bit sad at the same time because they could feel the love the children had for each other and their sadness for not being able to play in their castle anymore. When King Lear found out what had happened, he rushed to the lake. He was very sad to see his children turned into swans, but he promised to stay by their side. He talked to them every day and listened to their beautiful singing. Even though they were swans, he loved them just as much as ever. Years passed and the swan children lived on the lake. They watched the seasons change from the fresh blooms of spring to the golden leaves of fall. Then they moved to the stormy sea, where the waves were big and the winds were strong. It was cold and hard, but they stayed close, protecting each other and continuing to sing their sweet songs. Finally, they moved to the faraway island. It was quiet and peaceful, and they spent many days gliding over the gentle waters, always together, always singing. They missed running around the castle and hugging their dad, but they knew this wouldn't last forever. One special day, when 900 years had just passed, they heard a new sound. It was the ringing of a church bell, clear and beautiful. It was the first bell from a new church that had been built nearby. This magical sound broke Aoife's spell. Suddenly they were no longer swans, but turned back into their human selves. However, they were very old now because so many years had passed. They were no longer children, but very wise and kind old people. Just then, a kind man named St. Patrick came to them. He was the one who had built the church. He spoke gently to them and helped them feel peaceful and happy. St. Patrick baptized them, which made them feel light and joyful. They knew that soon they would go to a wonderful place where they could be with their mum and dad again, and where there would be no more sadness or spells. Soon after, the children, now old and fulfilled, passed from this world, but they went together hand in hand with smiles on their faces because they knew they were surrounded by love. And in the quiet of the evening, their spirits rose, free at last, to join their father in the land of eternal joy.